November 15th, 2021. The night was thick with tension. Rain slapped the rooftops of Kamiti Maximum Prison like war drums from the sky. But inside the prison walls, something even more dangerous was brewing. Kamiti isn't just any prison. It's Kenya's version of Alcatraz, home to the most dangerous minds. But even the strongest chains can rust from the inside. Meet Mohammed Abdi Ali, known by inmates as the Doctor, convicted for recruiting youth to join terror networks. Smart, reserved, and patient, the kind of man who doesn't speak unless it matters. Then there was Joseph Juma Odiambo, university dropout turned radical. He was the hacker, the planner, the one who knew how to disable a CCTV with a toothbrush wire and a spark plug. And finally, Muhammad Ali Abikar, a hardened soul once tied to the Garissa University attack. He wasn't just escaping prison, he was escaping death. 3 men, 1 goal, 1 impossible plan. It started small, a favour here, a missing report there, and eventually silence bought with stacks of cash. Officer Amondi, a veteran in the system, found himself torn, loyal to the badge, but broken by the system. For months they worked silently, removing bricks behind the toilet, disguising the hole with toothpaste and cardboard. At night they trained, crawling silently, timing the guards, memorizing every blind spot. And when the rain came, it was the signal. Noise to cover the silence. They slipped out like ghosts through a hole no bigger than a suitcase. Crawling on their bellies, soaked and shaking, Abikar got stuck halfway. For 30 seconds, it was over. But Odiambo pulled him through. At 3:37 a.m., they were gone. A hole in the system had swallowed them whole. By morning, the prison was in chaos. Sirens screamed, guards panicked, the warden blamed everyone and no one. The president himself demanded answers, and Operation Indotaifa began. Kenya turned into a fortress overnight. Roadblocks from Garissa to Kisumu. Helicopters circled, posters of the escapees plastered every wall. It was a sharp-eyed villager in Kitui who changed everything. He spotted 3 exhausted strangers buying water. One had a limp. The tip reached police within hours. By the time they were captured, they hadn't eaten in days. Their plan was brilliant, but the land had swallowed them. They were betrayed by hunger and the very terrain they thought would save them. They weren't the only ones facing justice. Officer Omondi and several guards were arrested. The system had not just failed, it had helped. Kamiti was never the same again. New walls, new tech, and a lesson burned into Kenya's memory. 3 men slipped through Kenya's tightest grip, but in the end, the truth caught up. This wasn't just a prison break. It was a mirror, reflecting everything broken in a system built on fear. And somewhere, deep inside Kamiti, someone else is watching, waiting, drawing on the wall with a spoon.